Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday Wisdom with Spirit. I'm Jeanette Byro. I'm a medium and a cosmic channeler, and welcome to Wednesday. Wednesdays, I don't use cards. I just tune in with my gifts and see who's here. So feel free to join me in the tune in if you want, closing your eyes, just feeling the energy, or just simply receive whatever the message is that will come through from Spirit today. So I'm just going to take a minute and tune in and see who's here. This is really interesting. And you know what's funny? As I was coming downstairs to record this, I had a feeling there would be a link. So what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing the three guides of the light, but they're showing me themselves imposed over the Pleiades star system. So this is interesting because I had this feeling that I would get messages from Spirit and messages from the Galactic. So I was like, are we doing two? Like, are we doing Wednesday and Thursday today? Um, I'm curious to see where this goes. So I'm just going to tune in a little bit more and see which ones are talking today. Okay, so I'm going to need them to give me a little bit more explanation here. This is a message from the three guides of the light. The information is coming from them, but truly they're saying the source of it is coming from the Pleiadians. And they're showing me something I've never seen before. And that's why it's taking me a bit longer because I'm like, what is that? I'm basically seeing this image in space, and it's this long line of energy, and there's this galaxy. Oh, I get it. Thank you. There's there's a galaxy. If you picture the Milky Way galaxy sort of on a rod. So if this is it, and there's this Milky Way galaxy moving like this, right? So it's moving along this line. And at first I was like, what does that mean? And they're showing me the movement in this like greater astrological alignment. So we see astrological alignments by the ways in which the planets are within our solar system, right? But then there's also astrological alignments based on greater like galactic systems. So they're showing me the way our galaxy is moving along this trajectory line through space. Okay. And what they're saying is some of you might right now, again, we're still in the energies of May. May has been very glitchy. They're saying some of you may feel this weird sensation. And this weird sensation is like, and again, I'm not a medical professional. So anytime you're feeling medical things, I mean, tune into your intuition, but also be willing to check it out with a doctor to make sure certain things are fine, right? And the good thing is if you get an all clear and you're getting these weird sensations, sometimes you can be like, okay, this really is me picking up on spiritual energies or astrological energies and such. What I'm being shown is this movement, this oscillating that's happening of the galaxy along this, they keep calling it a temporal line. And normally it moves kind of in a linear flow for us to understand it. But what we've been experiencing lately is this oscillation. And it's this oscillation that is giving this greater timeline glitch. And they said this is something beyond the understanding of most humans. I clearly have never come across this before. But they're saying there are greater oscillations happening in the greater cosmic collective. So we're talking huge scale here. This is really interesting. This is coming through on Wednesday, not on Thursday's galactic message. They're saying this oscillation happening in the greater galactic cosmic collective is causing these very distinct glitchy feelings right now, especially this week. And because the reason why that's happening is they're showing me there is a greater cosmic collective shift happening. So if we were to think, this is so cool, if we were to think that, we consider ourselves busy on this planet, and this planet is our home and it's our whole focus. But we know we can pull back and we can look at our solar system. And our solar system has a whole setup of its own, right? And we know that that's an even more intricate unit. They're showing me that there's an even bigger intricate unit, that galactic level unit, and it's that unit that is moving around, and it has ripples all the way down. So they said right now there's galactic cosmic level adjustments happening that are creating these timeline fluctuations right now, and our bodies are feeling it big time. They're saying it does have to do with adjustments of the sun and the solar cycle. And they're saying part of it is manipulation based on the cosmic level, and part of it is the balancing out. So they are working on something on a bigger cosmic galactic level right now of balancing out the timeline progression, the progression as our galaxy moves through time and space. Just like we know that we are moving through time and space. We're not just sitting there still, where there's actually movement through time and space. And they said this is causing big fluctuations within our physical bodies right now. Like our physical bodies are really feeling it. So if you're feeling really weird, odd things you can't pinpoint, bigger intensities than just the moon that we had, which was very intense, apparently one of the most intense moons of this year, new moons. But they're saying there's a greater fluctuation happening. They're saying one of the best ways to move through this fluctuation, interesting, is to be like water. And what were we talking about just recently? Being like water, being near water, being in water. Water can help you kind of like embody that essence of fluidity, because we can't move through this space right now and these adjustments with rigidity. And I'm just really realizing I forgot to plug in my microphone here, but I don't want to stop the message. So we're just going to roll with it, and I'll fix it for tomorrow. So if you can embody the energy of water, allow your body to cleanse and shift and release through water right now, either washing your hands, having a bath, being in water, natural water, whatever it might be, it's going to allow you to process these feelings and these sensations in your body. It's going to allow you to like recalibrate in your body. And what it is the water in your body is being aided by the collective body of water that you step into, whatever that is, shower, bath, ocean, lake. And they're showing me the water on the planet is adjusting to the frequencies of how the galaxy is moving. And it can help harmonize the water in our bodies. Okay, that's why the water is such an important link right now. They're saying these are adjustments for our highest good. And this is so incredibly cool. This is where we're getting some of the bigger level help happening right now. I've talked about this in cosmic consciousness before. Sometimes they call themselves the seeders. Sometimes they call themselves the origin. They are like the energies beyond the Anunnaki, like beyond our galaxy. They're part of this cosmic collective. They're stepping in to help realign this shift right now, this oscillation that's happening that's really throwing a lot of people off right now. They're stepping in to help align that, to clear that space for a bit like a smoother transition. So we're saying we will start to notice this transition level out a little bit in June, which is very interesting. I'm going to have to add that to the June energy update. And so they're like, in the meantime, don't get caught up in your head. Use water to help recalibrate your energy, number one. Number two, recognize something much bigger is happening. Okay. It can create, they're saying part of the reason why they're stepping in to help with this oscillation right now, this manipulation, is because it's actually affecting the planet itself also. So I haven't checked yet, but there may be a greater influx of like water-based events, earthquake-based events, flood-based events, because the earth is trying to adjust to this frequency change too. If you think about oscillating the whole earth, that's a lot of pressure and torsion and uh, energy placed on the planet itself. So of course humans are going to feel it too. So again, this is a bigger collective cosmic help happening right now. And I find this so fascinating. And I keep asking them, is there anything more? Is there anything more you want to say? And they're like, for right now, you just need to recognize that this is happening, not to take it personally, and use the water to help recalibrate yourself. And that way you can simply be a part of the experience. They're showing me somebody on a canoe versus in the turbulent waters, right? You can realize if you know what's happening, you have the sensation of having the canoe that is helping you to move from one place to another. So interesting. Okay. Wow. I will leave that with all of you for now. And I want to thank you so much for joining. As always, your insights. I hope this resonates with you somehow. Again, I understand if you're kind of like, what do I do with this? Um, they're giving us this access to way higher conscious understanding of our existence beyond our galaxy. This is so incredibly cool. So I will leave that with all of you, and we'll see what the message is for tomorrow. So have a beautiful rest of your day, everyone.